And good morning. Welcome to our live show on this Monday. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our first guest is someone who joins us often and always has great money tips that you can use to build your own financial success. JB Bryan is here today, and it's still Women's History Month, so we're going to talk about women and money because it's so important, no matter who you are, that you keep an eye on your money and take care of your money. And I guess the main thing is women live longer, so we have to kind of make longer-term plans, don't we?
Thank you so much, Cheryl, for mentioning that, because the statistics do show that women live on average about 5 years longer than men. So with women living longer, unfortunately, the numbers also show that women are accumulating about 2/3 of the same amount of money as men are accumulating for their retirement, which means women, unfortunately, are at risk of outliving their money. So this discussion gives us an opportunity to say, what can you do? What can you do to solve this challenge during Women's History Month and every month of the year? What I encourage women to do is to consider, you're not going to like this one,
a part-time job,
longer, right? No.
Working,
yeah,
retiring later.
Yeah, or if you retire
or never retiring.
That's right, never retiring. You know, I think that's my option. I tell Whole Foods that they get my retirement money, but you know, definitely staying healthy, so that you can work longer, so that you can accumulate more money. And if you're working longer, you're not in the spending mode. You're not pulling from your assets as early. So we encourage women to actually consider working longer and to save more.
And the inherent problem initially is that we're not making as much money as men do in the beginning.
You're good, yes indeed. And with women not making as much, typically in the same, women that are working overall about 23% less than men. In the same industry, the numbers are showing that women make about 5% less. But the bad part is that women that are working, unfortunately, they're not participating in the plans. Less than half of the women that are in a job that has a retirement plan available for them, the women aren't participating at the level that they should.
Because we look at how much money is being taken out, and that's money we need day to day, paycheck to paycheck in most cases.
Yes, and they don't realize that you really cannot afford to not save for your future. And women tend to put their careers as secondary. They're more likely to leave work to take care of their children. They're more likely to leave work to take care of a parent. So with women making these sacrifices for their families, they're not accumulating. And when they do go to work, unfortunately, sometimes because they left work, they're not keeping their skills up. So a commitment that we have to make is that if you do leave work for your family, make sure that you keep your skills up to date, because technology is changing so much. So if you're out of work and not doing anything actively to keep yourself up to date, you're going to have to start at a lower level than you left.
Now, are these tips different if you're a single woman versus a woman in a partnership where you have someone hopefully who has your back?
And I'm really... Oh, you are so good. I mean, I really appreciate that question, because a big challenge is for married women to really take part in the responsibility of their finances. Married women are more likely to put the financial planning and the financial responsibility. Even now in 2016, I hear women tell me, I don't know, JB, my husband handles that. That's a dangerous statement, because if you are more likely to live longer and you're not in tune with what his financial plans are or where all of the important account information is, then the numbers show, statistics have proven that women meet financial advisors too often during a time of crisis. So we want to encourage everyone to take this Women's History Month, to take this opportunity that you're giving them to say, you know, what is going on with my family finances? Single or married, don't take for granted how important your financial future is.
And we kind of have to do our homework too, because a lot of us do blind investing. We just invest in things because, you know, that's what we're choosing from in the 401k or whatever, but we really don't know what we're investing in.
And women are more likely to have that fear-based information because they haven't developed relationships with financial professionals. They're not allowing themselves to participate and get involved and call if there's numbers or advisors that are available through the plans at work, or if not, take advantage of. Talk talk to your friends that you see as financially successful. Ask them who are they working with, who has helped them through progressing financially through their life. So you brought up a very good point there, that not knowing is not enough. We have to take advantage of all of the information.
Yeah, ignorance
that we have.
is not bliss
yes,
in this
indeed.
case. We're
Yeah.
talking about insuring our future. Let's talk about insurance, because women's needs are probably different than men's needs in some cases.
Good point. Especially with women that stay at home, too often, too many families think that a stay-at-home mom doesn't need to have life protection, but the services and the asset they are to your family is very expensive to replace. So we need to realize that even if a parent is not working outside of the home, you need to make sure you have life insurance protection on them. And let's take it farther. So women are living longer. If you go to a nursing home, you'll see the majority of people in there are women. To live in a nice facility, nursing home, these luxury facilities that they have, it's expensive.
It's very expensive.
So it's time to, while you're young and healthy, investigate long-term care needs.
Because this is something we're just hearing about more and more these days. And
Yes.
as you say, with people living longer, there's a really good chance that you're going to need it.
Very, 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 very good chance that you're going to need it, especially when we're referring to women who have statistically are living longer. Unfortunately, are not saving as much. So maybe if you invest in something that will protect you through a disability or a long-term care need, that at least you're protecting yourself, that you'll have some income coming in to take care of yourself if something were to happen. So definitely there are unique insurance needs for women. I want to make sure that we're all encouraged that you have a responsibility for your financial future.
Well, it sounds great. Lots of great tips today, JB. Get us started on our Monday on a great note.
Thank you.
And JB offers money seminars every Wednesday at noon in her office in Glen Allen. You can learn about more. And by popular demand, she's added monthly Saturday sessions from 10 to 2. These are all free, but pre-registration is required. If you'd like to find out more about checking out JB's information personally, just